If you're wondering how to actually rank higher in Google search results, this video is for you. Today I'm going to give you 10 tips on how to actually rank higher in Google search results. Now before we get started, let me introduce myself. I'm Stephanie, your go-to website girl. I've been building websites for over 15 years now, and I help small business owners launch incredible websites that get found on Google organically. Now let's dive into the 10 ways to get you ranking higher on Google. All right, number 1, you want to be clear on what you want to rank for. This includes identifying the services, the locations, and the problems that you solve that you want to show up in search results for. Having a clear plan on what exactly it is you want to rank for will give you clarity on your website that will make your website's purpose clear to Google. Number 2, every page on your website needs to have a clear purpose, and it does not need to accomplish everything. For example, every page on your website should not be optimized for your location. Your blogs, your service pages, and your comparison pages, they each need their own purpose, because that way they can serve that purpose, that unique purpose of that page well. When you try to do too much on one page, it's just too much and it gets confusing. Number 3, you need to match your content with the way that people actually search online. More than likely, your target customer is not going to search for your product or service in the same way that you would, because you're familiar with the language. Your ideal client may actually not know exactly the right words to search for. So you need to use real language like questions that they're asking, comparisons that they're doing, what products or services would they be comparing. A successful website is going to incorporate real questions, real comparisons, and the actual language that searchers are using online. Number 4, make your website easy for Google to understand. Well-ranking websites usually have a logical navigation, clear heading tags, a simple site structure, and clear internal linking. If your website is confusing at all to users, it's going to be confusing to Google as well. Number 5, improve user experience before trying to chase more traffic. Google pays attention to what people are doing on your site. It looks at, are your pages loading quickly? Are people actually able to navigate it on mobile devices? And do they find what they need on your website? So before you start trying to attract even more traffic, make sure that you're doing a really good job of keeping the traffic engaged that does already come to your website. Number 6, build trust over time and don't count on it happening overnight. Page 1 rankings on Google rarely happen instantly. So it's important to publish content regularly, update outdated pages, and keep your website technically sound. Stay patient with SEO because it does take time to show up organically and to rank higher. Number 7, strengthen what's already working on your website. You could make some big gains in Google search rankings if you update content that's already on your site. Maybe you have thin content and you can flesh that out and make it more in-depth so that it serves the users and helps build trust and credibility online. You can also update your heading tags so that they are in question format, that they actually incorporate keywords, and that they use the language of the searcher. Another way that you might want to improve existing pages is to add an FAQ section. Adding this to individual pages like service pages could go a long way in helping to gain more visibility on Google. You could also improve your internal link structure. Linking to certain pages will help tell Google, hey, these pages are more important because these other pages on my website link to them. So look for ways to refine your website in order to gain visibility on Google. Number 8, support the entire buyer's journey on your website. Ranking well doesn't mean that you just want to show up in search results for people who are ready to buy today. You want to have website content that's optimized for educational purposes, for people who are early on in the research stage. You also want to have comparison content for the people who are in the decision-making process. And then you also want to have that clear call to action sales pages that helps the people who are ready to buy today actually make that purchase with you. Doing this will keep your business visible at every stage of the buyer's journey when people are looking for products or services that you offer. Number 9, use data as a guide, not as a distraction. Pay attention to what pages are gaining impressions and what keywords you're starting to rank for. Then, adjust your SEO strategy intentionally. Number 10, think long-term, not short-term. Getting on the first page of Google is not just a quick win or a one-time win situation. It comes as a result of clear positioning and a focused website. Strategic content helps put you in the right search results for the right people at the right time. Consistent improvement makes sure that you're maximizing the content that you already have to make sure that it performs well. Keeping in mind that your website should be built for people first, you can match the right language on your website to the right language that people are using in search results. And then you can optimize the user experience so that when they come to your website, they get the information they need and they have a great user experience. And there are trust signals that Google receives when all this falls together in place. Now, if you're looking for more information on search engine optimization and how to actually get your website to rank on Google, I have a free tool. It's called SEO Simplified. It's a guide I put together just to explain what SEO is, why you need it, and then I share some of my best tips that I use on websites to help them rank on Google. So the link for that is below. Be sure to check it out. And thanks so much for hanging out with me today.